Hello gamers, I hope you're all having an amazing day. In today's video, I'm going to guide you through on how to clear the Gatekeeper of Hell, Cerberus. I know everyone can relate on how hard hitting this boss is and how it feels like hell farming it every day. But that ends today. By the end of this video, you'll have the skills to take down Cerberus with ease. In this comprehensive guide, we'll cover recommended hunters, the best characters to bring into the battle, team templates, optimal team compositions to maximize your chance of success, tricks and tips, strategies to give you an edge, Cerberus attack patterns, understanding how Cerberus fights to better counter his moves. Let's dive in and conquer this beast once and for all. Recommended hunters. For this challenge, selecting the right hunters is crucial. Here's a breakdown of the hunters I can recommend. So Jiwoo, an essential choice. Her shield and breaking capabilities are invaluable for this run. Chaeyoung, if you don't have So, Chaeyoung is a solid alternative. However, note that the gameplay and overall experience may differ. If you haven't built Chaeyoung, like me, here are my other recommendations. Min. He is an excellent support option. He provides healing in case of rotation mistakes and buff critical rate and critical damage. Beck. Another great alternative. His defense debuff and break skills will make Cerberus more vulnerable, making the fight easier. Libora. Ideally, you should have Libora on your team. Her 15% damage taken debuff from her passive and her free hitting Phantom Foxes can significantly impact the battle. If you lack any of these SSR hunters, don't worry. This guide will still be valuable by teaching you Cerberus attack patterns, when to strike and when to dodge. Here are some effective team setups to help you conquer Cerberus. This is my go-to team: So Jiwoo, Libora, and Cha. So provides essential shielding and breaking capabilities. Libora, her passive increases the damage taken by the enemy by 15%, and her Phantom Foxes deal substantial off-field damage. Cha is our main damage dealer. For the Shadow, it's Blade, which has a passive to increase attack percent of the team, which is beneficial for Cha and Libora, maximizing their damage output. Alternatively, consider Igris if your main damage dealers benefit more from critical hits rather than attack power. In my setup, either option works as my damage dealers benefit from both crit and attack boosts. Other templates we can consider is So, Min, and Cha. So manages the shielding and breaking. Min provides healing, critical hit rate, and critical damage buff, both benefiting So and Cha. And Cha as the primary damage dealer. Another template is So, Beck, and Libora. Beck assists in breaking Cerberus and deals respectable damage. Libora increases Cerberus damage taken and deals off-field damage with her foxes. Lastly, you can go with Chaeyoung, Min, and Cha. Chaeyoung has a comparable breaking potential to So Jiwoo, though you lack the shield, so caution is needed when executing the skills. Min provides the healing and buffs, and Cha will serve as your main damage dealer. These are some of the effective team compositions to help you clear Cerberus. If you have other team setups that work for you, feel free to share them in the comments. Next section is the tricks and tips. Mastering these tricks will significantly enhance your chances of victory against Cerberus. First, extreme evasions for maximum damage. Practice performing extreme evasions at the last moment. This technique allows you to squeeze in additional attacks instead of dodging prematurely. Second, utilize your shadows as meat shields. When facing Cerberus meteor shower attack, use your shadows as meat shield to protect your hunters from the damage. Third, animation cancelling with hunter skills and QTE. Cancel animations by activating your hunter skill immediately following up with the QTE. Executing a QTE while your current hunter is performing a skill won't interrupt the skill execution, maximizing your damage output. Lastly, optimizing your total power. Pay attention to your total power. Ensure that your total power isn't in the red digits to avoid stat penalties. Entering a tier with low total power will decrease your stats, particularly precision and critical rate, making the fight more challenging. Aim for green or white digits to maximize your chance of success. I'll show you clips in each of these tips as we go along on the video, so don't worry. Moving on to the final section, we'll discuss Cerberus attack patterns, specifically in Tier 8 to 10. While Tier 7 and below may have some variations, the core patterns should remain consistent. The patterns I'm going to describe is from 100% to 0% of Cerberus HP. So everything is sequential and you should be able to memorize or familiar the dangerous parts. First is the opening stomp and rock throw. Cerberus begins by stomping the ground, causing rocks to fly into the air. Time your dodge to evade the stomp, then dodge again to avoid the flying rocks. Aim to position yourself at Cerberus' side or back to minimize damage. See clip for the reference. What I did here is, I rushed into Cerberus' side for the first evade, used Cha's first skill to get close and avoid the rocks, then throw some more of the first skill and basic attacks. Second is the sprint and fire trail. Following the initial stomp, Cerberus sprints forward, leaving a trail of fire. Simply dodge sideways to avoid being hit.
Successful prediction.
Third is the fireball spit. After the sprint, Cerberus faces the hunter and spits fireballs. You can either perform an extreme evasion or initiate a QTE skill to avoid damage. Fourth are the claw attacks. Cerberus performs a series of normal claw attacks. Time your dodge to perform an extreme evasion or resort to spamming basic attacks and save your QTE for a guaranteed evasion.
You underestimate me. No forgiveness! I won't back down! Hang in there. Area defeated. This is the end. Weak point detected. Faster! After judgment, there's light.
Fifth is the rage skill. Cerberus creates a fire field and summons meteors. To avoid getting knocked back, get close to Cerberus. Summon your shadows to divert the meteor's attention.
Firing a chop. No forgiveness! What if I mess up?
Here's another clip that clearly shows the shadows are being targeted primarily.
I'm nervous.
Sixth is the sneak attack. Cerberus lunges forward, then returns to its starting position. Play it safe by refraining from getting too close after Cerberus completes its meteor summons.
Weak point detected. Light strike.
Seventh is the meteor rain. Cerberus will cry for God's sake and summon raining meteors. You can utilize extreme evasions, QTE, and ultimate skills to negate damage, or opt for a safer route of running around until the skill ends.
Stronger. You only get one chance. There's light. Ready? Spatial capture. Nay. It's your turn. Be careful.
Eighth is the flamethrower. Cerberus unleashes a flamethrower attack. Position yourself at his front and dodge sideways to avoid taking damage. Getting hit by this attack is critical, as all of your hunters will take damage.
I'm sensing some battle. No forgiveness! I'll give it my all!
Side note on this part, it's beneficial to enable character voices as they provide cues for Cerberus' lethal skills, aiding in anticipation and evasion. Now let's listen to what So has to say in the next clip.
I'm sure something's coming. What's happening? I'll give it my all. Target located. This is the end. Faster.
After the flamethrower, Cerberus recycles its skill set. While the order may vary, based on my experience, the sequence typically follows Sprint. Cerberus sprint towards the hunter's current direction. Stomp and flying rocks. The same on the opening. Cerberus stomps the ground, causing rocks to fly into the air. Flamethrower. Once again, Cerberus unleashes its devastating flamethrower that damages your entire team when hit. If for some reason the sequence varies, rest assured that you're equipped to handle it. You've faced and memorized the skills as we've gone through them. And that's it! Armed with this comprehensive guide, you now possess all the knowledge and the skills needed to defeat Cerberus mechanically. Go forth and conquer! If you found this video helpful and enjoyed the content, don't forget to show your support by leaving a like, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with your friends. Your engagement helps us grow and continue creating valuable content like this. However, if you prefer not to engage in those actions, that's completely fine too. Your viewership is appreciated and more than enough. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.